Hello everyone, this is Nick Howell with NetApp, and in this video we're going to talk about orchestration and automation in the cloud using VMware's vCenter Orchestrator. vCenter Orchestrator is a workflow automation tool from VMware that allows you to automate many tasks that you would typically do on a day-to-day basis in a manual fashion or a maybe more advanced scripted sort of fashion. All of these tasks that we all do on a day-to-day basis in some sort of manual fashion all have pluggable workflows that we can drop into a much larger workflow and orchestrate many of these tasks into one seamless execution. I'm sure we can all think of scenarios where we would need to reboot or shut down a host in certain situations, but what about things such as creating resource pools, deleting resource pools, reconfiguring them, setting limits and shares on each of these individual configurations? But to build on that, let's take a look at the other piece that's important here, vCloud Director. There are so many workflows built into the vCloud Director plugin to do just about any menial manual task that you could think of doing with regards to catalogs, adding, publishing, sharing them, your extensions, building out your networks, adding or deleting org networks, adding users, performing automatic RBAC type controls within certain workflows, and then adding them to an organizational unit. But what I want to talk to you about today is NetApp's entry into this. I'd like to introduce you to the vCO plugin for NetApp 1.0. We're going to be doing some vCenter provisioning, creating and destroying data stores. This is very similar to the actions that you get in the virtual storage console that you all know and love. However, this gives you a pluggable workflow to drop into a much bigger workflow or much bigger picture type of orchestration scenario. The second piece of the NetApp vCO plugin is the vCloud provisioning portion. Now what we've done here is give you the capability to interact from the provider VDC directly to the storage controllers. Now the provider VDC in vCloud Director is the master holder of all of the storage that you're going to provide out in gold, silver, or bronze, etc. type service levels. This gives you the capability to, similar to the create data store and the VSC capabilities, gives you the ability to go out, create a volume, provision it, and attach it to a vCloud Director instance or a provider VDC inside of that vCloud Director instance. You've got provision, you've got destroy, and you've got remove from the provider VDC. Taking a quick look at the actual schemas of these workflows, we can see how they're all laid out and how they interact with the underlying storage as well as vCloud Director. If you have any further questions about vCenter Orchestrator, you can stop by the VMware booth, or if you have questions about the NetApp plugin specifically and what it can and cannot do for you and your company, come by and see us at the NetApp booth. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great time at VMworld.